awesome, buddy. It ain't worth it. On the fucking ground. Texas County Sheriff's LRP Tactical. LRP Tactical. We're talking about this Sonoma gun right here. This is well, this is an Aero, right? And a Franklin. An Aero and Franklin, they work together to make a very, very funny pistol, is what this is. First of all, I just want to show these stickers. I don't know if that's focusing very well. I have them on a lot of my guns. Actually, I have another one right here. Oh. If you thought the last gun was cringe, you guys are gonna love this one. We got an AT3 up top. AT3 on a, I think that's a 1.23 millimeter riser. Surefire M300, Steiner D-ball because I'm a Chad. And I shoot under nods. Pretty basic. I think I got like a little Chrome Boy bolt carrier. I can't remember that. I think that's also from Aero. That Radiant charging handle. Surefire War Comp. Yeah. It's an Aero build, and it works. I've 3D printed my grip. I didn't talk about that. It's like the SIG kind of Rattler grip, or the 365, what do they call that? Oh yeah, and then, I want to get in here, a bad lever, because I am bad. This lower, like I said, it's Franklin, so it's got a binary trigger in there, which is like, it's the next thing the ATF is coming for, the binary triggers. They took away our force reset, they took away our watt. Maybe they won't come for the binary because they're like a little too cringe with the bang bang. So, really light trigger on this. Really light trigger on this. Obviously bad lever because I'm bad. Trigger. It's that was the take up right there. That's it. Oh, that was it. Little more take up than that. But we'll show you that again. It is a 3.3 pound trigger pull. And the reset, there is no reset, it is a bang. So this thing will fire as fast as you could pull the trigger, I guess, bang. Yeah, so it's a really inconsistent trigger expected from Franklin Armory. I mean, what's your price tag? This was, I think, a little less than 400. So really cheap for a lower, very cheap for a lower. But it's cute, you know, when you throw all that shit on it. Come take a look at this camera. I fucking hate this. If you don't know what this is, that is an ambidextrous charging handle, and I fucking hate them. Because you have to put Loctite on them, they're just really unreliable. And so we have a jiggle here, and if I don't treat that with Loctite, it's gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off unless I tighten that shit down constantly. So I don't like that. Obviously a 3-prong, fantastic recoil mitigation. All my shit's been painted 100 times. It was painted FDE, then I did gray. The gray looks awesome. On the upper it looks like shit, but on the lower, like on some spots it just looks fantastic. I've had this build forever. It's, people I feel will see the Steiner so far back, and I feel that they're gonna have a negative look at that and be like, oh, you know, he doesn't know what he's doing. Why is that there? You know, isn't that gonna get in the way of his illuminator? Yes, it does, and that's why I actually use the button. It's just, it's there, and especially if if you remember 2000s gun owners, you were gripping magwells, and so you're right there already. We obviously learned the way of the C-clamp, pulling our tactical C-clamp. Honestly, I think that 10.5 is just as big and just as good as 16-inch barrels. Your length doesn't have to be 15 inches, okay, to be cool, all right? You could have a 10-inch barrel and still be pretty decent up to like 200 meters. You can get a 10.5 to 300. At that point, you're getting dropped. It's really a close kind of, a close to home build by definition, keeping it really close to home. An SPA3 fucking... I fucking hate these. Fuck you. The sling, I can't remember. Oh, actually, you know what? This sling is actually awesome. It was $24 on Amazon, and it fucking sucks. Don't buy shit on Amazon. I think that's it. Cringe 10.5, I don't know. I don't know what you even call this. This is like my Raid Epstein's Island gun. When I got a can on there, that's gonna be canned up, and yeah, I like it. It worked. Before we shit on the AT3 red dot, it's fucking bomb proof. I've dropped this on rocks, doing like backpacking. Dropped it on rocks, literally thrown this thing, literally like, I treat my guns like shit. If you don't treat your gun like shit, you don't know if your gun's gonna survive being treated like shit. Make sure that you are treating your gun like shit, but also be nice to it, be good to it. Be good to your optics, be good to your electronics. And make sure that when all this stuff fails, you have the training, you can still use it, you know, because when I know that when this laser fails, I'm gonna have to rely on this, and I can't use my nods as well. I can't aim passively as well, but it's just something I have to get used to, stuff I have to train around. And make sure you're supporting the guys who support our hobby. LRP Tactical. Have a good day.